The lesson.
Oh, yeah.
For you, if I asked you your top 5 Australian rap acts, it could be an artist or it could be a group. If I said to you all time, not in order, just the top 5 that come to mind, who would they be?
Top 5, Suffer, Pressure, Draft, Jimmy Nice. One more. Who's the one more? Solo. I know I'm forgetting people. Yeah, Solo from Horror Show, but that's like, yeah, I mean, I'm just going to go with that. That's 5, right? Off the top. I'm forgetting some, I mean, fuck. Trials, I mean, if we keep going, I'm just going to turn this into a lot longer list. So like, yeah, let's say with the top 6.
Now, if I was to ask you the same question, but in terms of like, I guess the new school or the younger gen, for lack of a better term, who are the top 5 that stand out for you?
Yeah. Okay, I'd say Nerve. I think Babyface Mal's going to be a problem. 1-4. Huskii. And I say A-Girl.
Okay, cool. Now, out of those 5, I'll pick a couple for you to just break down a little bit. When you say Huskii, why Huskii?
Because his album was like a throwback to the shit that like I grew up on. His shit was a throwback to the scene that really doesn't exist anymore. Or it doesn't exist like it used to, and it was so fucking fire front to back, and it's just hard as nails, man. You know, it's like it was great, and I think it got #1, which is fucking amazing. So, yeah.
And another one that you mentioned in there that stood out for me was 1-4. Why'd you put 1-4 in there?
I think they've been the biggest sort of revelation in rap and drill in Australia. I don't even think it's debatable. They've kind of, they were just original and unique, and you know, the controversy that surrounds them, the quality of their music, they're just fucking, yeah, it's just awesome. It's just so engaging and so entertaining, and it's like, I think that a lot of people have sort of taken their playbook and ran with it, but they were the first ones to really put it on the map. And yeah, you know, it's just good music, bro.
Now, you also mentioned Babyface Mal. He's somebody that was only on my radar for maybe the last 6 or so months.
Yeah.
You know, you mentioned you make the comment you think he's going to be a problem. Why do you think that? What is it about him that makes you think he's going to pop off and have some big success?
I think he's dope. His like flavor is a little different. I think he's either bilingual or multilingual. So he has like a lot of, he's able to just flip shit in a really cool way. You know, we've played he's supported me on a couple of shows. He's got a couple more coming up. He's good live. He's a good dude. He's hungry, but he's humble. But he's got swag. He's like, yeah, man. And he's from Melbourne. I needed to put someone from Melbourne on that list. So like, you know, for me, he's ticking all the boxes. Yeah. And he's probably at this earliest part of his career of all those people. But from speaking to him, I know he wants it, and I know he's hungry. So it's like, yeah, man, go get him.
And my last top 5 question is, if you look at it right now, you look at the game right now, and you were to treat the cities in the state like an AFL or basketball ladder, you know, from #1 to #5, if you look at it right now, this one's in order. Who do you reckon's the top of the ladder at the country, and then work it down to the 5th spot?
Fuck, it's a good question. I mean, who gives a fuck what I think? But I would say like, it has to be either Adelaide or Sydney. Fuck. Yeah, you'd say Sydney's probably topping it at the moment, but no one in Sydney is doing sold out arenas, and the hoods are. So, yeah, I mean, it's between those two for the top spot, and then third, what, like, That's a good question, man. Yeah. Maybe Brisbane and maybe Melbourne and then maybe Adelaide after that. Perth after that. But yeah, that's hard. I mean, it really, at the moment, it's West Sydney and Sydney in general, and then Adelaide with, you know, what T's doing with AB Original and the Hoods. Yeah, I don't know. After that, I don't know, bro. I reckon there's a joint top one, and then a joint freeway tie for third, fourth, and fifth as well. Everyone else got to pick their act up. That's for sure.
The lesson. 927. Oh yeah.